Hey guys, my name is Ann with Fritz Aquatics. We're at Global Pet Expo in Orlando, Florida, and I did want to share with you guys a new line that we're taking over. Some of you may be familiar with Selco Boost and Azox. They're manufactured by Aquatech, and we're going to be taking over the whole refrigerated lines. And I did want to go into detail about each one of those products and kind of give you an idea of what we have going on in the next month. So this is our refrigerator. It works really well with some of you that are familiar with our Turbo Start. It is all overnighted, so this is going to be something that's really good for the stores to bring in. Since it is overnight shipping, they can be packaged together. I do want to go into some of the products and kind of explain what it is. So we have our Fido 2. We do culture it in-house. And what's special about ours is we actually keep each species into separate bottles. We have our Nanochlorops in one and our Tetraselma in another. We do like to keep it separate because it makes it more viable, and it's also going to stop chemical aggression, allelopathy from happening. By the time that gets to the end user, a lot of that product is dead because the stronger species is fighting with the weaker one. What's special about our product is we actually use amino acids using osmotic pressure to enforce that into the cellular walls. It's going to give it the extra nutritional value. Also with the Fido 2, it's really good for feeding copepods. It's going to just be overall better for the microfauna in your tank, and also good for feeding clams as well. Our rotoplex, these rotifers are also hatched in-house, fed a diet of our Fido 2 36 hours post-hatch, and then they are killed at the Instar 2 stage. That's going to preserve the enzymes inside and make it a little bit more nutritional for the animals that feed off of the rotoplex. This is also really good for clownfish breeders that, they hatch their own rotifers in-house, but they want that extra nutrition with the aminos. This is going to be a really good idea or a supplement for that as well. Our Nopsti, this is the same concept as the rotoplex. It's going to be two strains of Nopali shrimp, and they're also fed a diet of our Fido 2 36 hours post-hatch, and also killed at Instar 2 as well. The D also stands for decapsulated, so they're not going to have that hard cyst, which actually can cause impaction in a lot of younger fish. And our Azox is a liquid coral food. It's got 9 species of copepods, 2 species of brine, and 2 species of rotifers. They are also gut-loaded with the Fido 2, and this actually is neutrally buoyant, so when you put it into the tank, it's not going to float up off to the top of the water and feed your sump. This is going to stay in the pelagic zone of your tank. It's going to give your animals more time to feed onto that. This stuff is really cool. I'm very, very excited about this one, as a matter of fact. And the Selco Boost, this is probably our most popular product that a lot of people are going to be more familiar with. It's an appetite stimulant, and it's also a self-emulsifying cream that you can add to homemade foods or to enhance brine shrimp with and eggs. It's omega-3s, omega-6, EPA, and DHA. It's also got natural astaxanthin, which is a very, very high antioxidant. It's going to get your fish eating quicker, letting them settle in quicker, and just overall better for their health. And then our zooplankton, you may wonder why this is actually packaged a little bit differently. We like the wide lid for more surface area, and it's going to contain more oxygen inside the bottle for the animals. This is going to contain Tisbe and Tigeropus, and what's actually special about ours is we filter out the larger Tigeros because they are so aggressive. We don't want them feeding on the Tisbes. We try to find the same micron sizes as much as possible to package it into one, so you can still have that variety, but you still have live product by the time it gets to you, not having dead Tisbes. So that's it. And then for those of you that are familiar with our Turbo, we have our 700 and 900, our freshwater specific strains, and our saltwater specific strains. These are all refrigerated products. They all do require overnight shipping and refrigeration. So I mean, with the stores, we do a fridge program where you buy a certain amount of each one, and we send you the fridge for free, put the wrap on it with our logos, and it's just really good, especially with the overnight shipping, that you can order a little bit of each and save on freight. So that's our Aquatech line that we're going to be taking over. We're going to be launching it very soon, so look for it. If you go into your store, ask for it. We're really excited about these products. Thank you for watching. I'm Ann with Fritz Aquatics again, and we are Global Pet Supply. Thank you for having us, and thank you for listening. Just wanted to give you guys stop. Okay, so I didn't start over.